this is who I am. The good and the bad, the mess, the beauty, the joy. And that's what I have always been ashamed of. And now it's like, you know, it's like that saying, the privilege of a lifetime is being who you are. Ooh.
What's up, gems? Welcome to the video. Thanks for coming, and let's get right into how I do my individual crochet faux locs braids. First, we need a comb, of course, the crochet needle. I'm not sure what I was showing here or why I was showing that, but yeah, a pair of scissors, any size that we're comfortable using, the pre-looped crochet here, of course. So this is from Beauty Essentials, and it is the Passion Locs. It is 18 inches long, and this one is in the color number 4. We also need our wrapping braid. This is a Yaman Kinky braid. We're gonna jump right in. First, we need our hair to be braided, individually braided, or 3-strand plait, whatever you know it as. We're gonna take our braid and loop, just loop it into that hole. Right, great job, you're doing good so far. We're doing good so far. We're going to take the end of our plait or braid, and then we're going to just use the crochet needle to go into the top of our braid, push it straight through, and then we're going to take the end of our hair, right, and put it in the crochet needle and close it. Make sure you use the tip to close it so you can pull it through your hair, and then we have a little loop going on right there. Then we're going to take the end of our hair and just kindly knot it, but not too tight, because remember that another point in time we're going to need to pull out our hair, right? I really hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing in this video and understand what I'm saying if you're not from Jamaica. Alright, so we're going to take our wrapping braid, and normally I cut it in 2, but it all depends on the length of your hair. Just make sure you have enough wrapping braid to cover your natural hair. We're going to feather out the end of the braid so that we don't have this blunt cut on the braid to make the hair look too bulky or not. Twist it a little to get it thin enough to go into the crochet needle. Right, I'm just making sure everything is set. Alright, so we're going to go in with our crochet needle into the base of our hair. We're going to push it straight through, and then we're going to take the wrapping braid and put it into the crochet needle, the top of the crochet needle. We're going to close it and pull it through the base of our plait. Right, you see, it can pull straight through. That's what you should have going on. My hair is a little messy because I have the braids going all over, but I'm using a duck clip to hold it together. What you want to do when you pull the braid through, you want to leave a small part at the top. You have a long section and a small section. You take the small section, bend it to your join it with your natural hair as well as the pre-looped hair. So what you have is 2 strands, and we're going to go in and wrap the braid, the covering braid, around our natural hair, which is also combined with the pre-looped crochet braid. And we're just going to keep wrapping the hair. This is not like doing a twist. It is not like doing a twist. I really hope you guys are seeing what I'm doing. I'm wrapping the hair. Notice how my other hand, it stays still. You want to hold it still so when you're done it doesn't unravel. Don't do it too tight. If you do it too tight, you're gonna have stiff braids, and nobody wants those because they don't look good and they are painful. But you don't want to wrap it too loose either, because then you'll have the hair unraveling. Alright, so we're gonna go in and we're going to continue to wrap the braid, covering braid, around our natural hair as well as the pre-looped crochet braid. And we're going to take our time and go in. We feel occasionally to see if it's too tight or too loose. If you are fast, observant enough, you'll notice that I have cornrows at the back of my head. That's because I do not have the patience to do all of my hair individually. So what I'll do is to do normal crochets at the back of my head and just individual braids at the front of my hair to give it that look, that Rasta faux locks look with less time. And so we wrap the covering braid straight to the end. Make sure all of your natural hair is covered. That is the main objective of wrapping the braid. Make sure all of your natural hair is covered and it's not protruding, right? So we wrap until all of that hair is done, and we can go back up. That this helps to secure the hair. I'm going to be showing you other ways you can secure the hair, but you wrap down to cover your natural hair, and then you can wrap up. And then some people do this, or some people use a lighter to burn it. Not just gently burn those hairs that are coming off it, not burn the whole braid, and there we go. That is one braid down. Or as I said before, some people do that motion to secure the hair so it doesn't unravel. But you can try different methods to see what really works for you. What works for me is to wrap it down to an extent and then go back up. See me doing that motion? I wasn't really doing it for me. I was doing it to show you guys what you can do, where you use a lighter to light some fire on that braids. Not burn your hair, just to singe the flyaways. It really helps to secure it. And we're looking cute. Checking out ourselves. Let's continue though. I'm going to show you some other methods. Okay, so this is another method to put the crochet braid on one of your strands in your 3-strand plait. This is not so easy to do, but it's doable. There's also another way to get this done, but I just wanted to show you guys this. So you put down one strand and then you continue to plait. There's a very simple way to get this done. I don't remember if I actually show you guys how to do that in this video, but yeah, you can just try as many things as you want. You just need to get that crochet braid into or attached to your natural hair. We're just gonna finish braiding that strand of hair out. Should I speed up the video? Okay, so we don't have to speed up the video. So you see, it is in one of those strands, and we're gonna go ahead again, take our wrapping hair, feather out the end of the hair to make it a little uneven. Looks more natural that way, so you don't have a blunt cut. Wrap it a bit so it can fit in the crochet needle. And then we're going to go in and repeat the same method. Push the crochet braid into the base of the plait, right through. We're going to attach the wrapping hair to the top of the crochet braid and close it using that little notch at the bottom. Pull it through the base of our hair just like that. And then we're going to pull down the short edge of the wrapping braid down with our hair. Right, and then we are going to go in and wrap that braid. You can wrap clockwise or anti-clockwise, whatever you are comfortable doing. I'm not sure if it has anything to do with which hand you are most what's that word? Whatever that word is, insert word right here. But I'm not sure if it has something to do with that, but you can wrap clockwise or anti-clockwise, whichever is good for you. I find that it depends, the wrapping is easier depending on which side of my head I'm doing. So we're just going to continue to do our wrapping. Notice how that hand is staying still. I'm showing you the end of my hair, right? How I am trying to keep it in line with the pre-loop braid, and I'm just wrapping the wrapping braid, of course, to ensure that I cover my hair. Notice how that hand stays still. It's not a twist. You are not doing a 2-strand twist. You will mess up the braid if you do that, because it will become loose and then sections of your hair will be showing. You want to ensure that you are covering your hair completely when you're doing this wrapping, right? So you make sure you are overlapping sections of the braid. Your hair should not be showing at all, and we're just double checking to make sure that we're not wrapping it too tightly or too loosely. I'm going in and showing you my hair is not showing, it's completely covered. I'm going to show you another method to lock the end of the hair. I've completely covered my hair, and what I'm doing is a small loop right there to ensure that the braid does not unravel, and then I just finish off by wrapping the end of it. That loop, even if sometimes, especially if you're a beginner, you'll find that the end of the hair unravels, but that loop will ensure that it doesn't unravel beyond that loop. So that small knot, I should say. And then I finish wrapping up. You can wrap down straight to the end of the braid, but I like to wrap down to a section and then back up. That works. I find that works for me. But as I said before, I encourage you to try different methods, try different things. Different things work for different people. So you try, and if you've ever done crochet braids on yourself, comment below and let me know what method you use. What did you find easiest? Right here, I'll just be repeating the same steps as before, but there is a method where you would just put the crochet braid, run it through the base, and then try to infuse your hair into the crochet braid. I don't really love that method because it takes a lot of patience, and I really have I'm not gonna say no patience. I don't have a lot of patience. But I haven't mastered it yet. Once I mastered that method, I'll definitely come back and show you guys how to get that done, because it looks a little seamless and you wouldn't need the wrapping braid to do it. But I just haven't mastered it yet. But I'll definitely learn and come back and show you guys. I really hope somebody has learned, at least one person learned how to crochet from this video because this video was really a hot mess, but we press on. I'm just repeating the same method here. So I'm probably going to speed up this section of the video. Let's get to the end. I'm not gonna lie, this hairstyle took me a hot minute to section my hair by myself and braid it out and do the cornrows at the back. It took me a hot minute, and usually when I'm doing my hair, I find a lot of other things to do. I take a lot of breaks, so I can't say, oh, it took me 3 hours or anything like that, because I do a lot of other things in between doing my hair. And that's why you also notice that I am doing different braids each time I show you a clip. Girl was really feeling herself right here. My hair isn't even finished and I am there, just messing about because I was feeling cute, right? And just thinking of how I'm going to style it and all of these things. I was really feeling myself at that point. Watch there. Anyways, enough of that. This is just with the front of the hair completed, and yes, I have another pack of braids that I'm going to do to crochet into the back because I have corner braids at the back, so I'm just going to crochet them in. And this is really, I'm really finished. This is almost a finished look, and it only took me an eternity. How long do crochet braids normally take you guys? I would really love to know. And if you notice, they aren't too stiff. They aren't stiff. And but crochet braids, well, locks, any type of locks really look better when they are a little worn out. Girl still a feel herself, watch it. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys, and comment below or ask your questions. Did you learn anything in this video? Bye.